What's good, YouTube? In today's video, you're going to learn how to be a profitable Forex trader and how to trade like the professionals. You will learn the 4 main things that you need to know to become a profitable trader. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you will learn a technical analysis strategy that will help you become a 80% win rate trader. If you don't know me, my name is King Latta. This is Black Investors Group, where we do make investing easy. So in this video, you will learn how to trade the absolute easiest way possible. I will be breaking down everything in the simplest terms, guys. So if you're in elementary school, you can learn how to trade Forex today. All you gotta do is like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo! So before we kick this video off, I do want to go over the 4 main rules to trading, the 4 main things that a lot of people mess up on and a lot of people lose money on. And the first one will have to be balancing your emotions. So emotions is a very important part of trading, because let's just say, for example, you place a trade for $100 and you just profited $150 off of that trade. Now you want to go back in the market and place another trade for $150, the money that you just won. So this is a big no-no, guys, not just because it is risk management, because what you would want to do if you profited 150 on the next trade, you probably want to put $70 down to profit, maybe 140, if you get that 2-to-1 ratio, or even just profit another $80, and now for the day you're still up $230. But the big mistake that a lot of people make is that they will win their first trade and then they will double down on their second trade and then lose all of their money. Or either, guys, they will win their first trade, lose their second, and then try to double down on their third trade to win back the money that they just lost and some. And guys, this could be caught up in a big problem, because if you keep doing that, you will lose a lot of money, because the market's not always going to work out for you, and most of the time it's not going to work out for you, especially if they see you're just placing trades, man. They're gonna manipulate the markets. Some brokers don't manipulate, and I will show you the broker that I am using. But guys, risk management and balancing your emotions is the most important part when it comes to trading, because if you win a trade and you win your next trade, don't go ahead and place that third trade. Just wait till the next day. Wait until you see another key setup. Be patient. There's always trading to be done, guys. There's a lot of charts on these platforms, and man, it's not going anywhere. So you win 2 trades for the day, go ahead, get out while you're ahead. If you profit $100, man, go ahead and get out, because it's still money. Maybe because it's on a computer screen and you see a bunch of candlesticks and you're not thinking it's money, but if you had that money cash in your hand, you're not gonna put it back in the computer to try to risk it again, man. You're just gonna go ahead and take that money and buy you some dinner, buy you a movie for the day, and be done and wait for the next day. So emotions and trading So emotions and risk management is the 2 most important. And also, guys, I have some master technical analysis that I will be showing you the easiest way possible. Just stay tuned. Don't skip anything in this video. You would want to learn these tips and tricks, and I will show you how they manipulate the markets. And then the 4th thing I'm going to be going over in this video is the time frames and the pullbacks, guys. So if you don't know what a pullback is, just keep watching and you'll figure it out. But the time frames is very important as well. So you want to make sure that you're trading on like a 30-minute time frame, a 45-minute, an hour time frame, that you're watching a 5-minute time frame. Whatever and how long you're trying to trade is the time frame that you need to be on. My fault. However long you're trying to trade is the proper time frame that you need to be on. So if you're trading for an hour, if you want to place an hour trade, guys, and get out of the trade within the next hour, then you would need to be looking at probably the 15-minute time frames and the 5-minute time frames. But if you're more of a day trader and you're trading for the full day, you're trading for 12 hours or 8 hours, then maybe you want to look at the hour time frame and the 30-minute time frame. So let's just hop right into TradingView, and I will show you this key technical analysis that you would need to know to be the most successful trader that you can be. All right, so now we're on TradingView, and if you don't know what TradingView is, it is a platform that you can get a lot of technical analysis done. They have a lot of tools, such as these tools right here: the trend line, the ray, the extended line, the trend angle, all of this good stuff, man. All of these trends right here. And then you can also see you could put a position in for a trade that you would want to take and just see how much profit you would make. And you could go right here, click it. Hold on, computer acting stoop, YouTube. But you can just go ahead and click it, go to settings, and then enter the information. Oh no, this is, bro, you see what I'm talking about, bro? you can go ahead and click this bar, go to settings, enter the amount of dollars that you want, your lot size and all of that, and then you can see the estimate of how much money you will be making versus how much money you would be losing with your stop loss. So guys, you can see I have a lot of different lines right here, and I will explain to you exactly what that is. But so pretty much with TradingView, they have a lot of different indicators. They have the sessions, which is what I use. So you would type in sessions, and then right here on the Lux algo, and what this is, it'll show you the time frames, it'll show you the time zones, and pretty much the sessions, the London session, the Tokyo session, New York session, the Sydney session. And this will help you for when you want to backtrack, when you want to go to the previous history to see how these charts move in these different sessions. So you would look at the London session, it always goes down or it always spikes up in the London session or the Tokyo session, and then you can make a little bit of predictions from just looking at sessions. So on this chart right here, guys, I'm going to show you how they kind of manipulate the markets a little bit. So you see this right here, you see all these candlesticks right here, and you see how the market is pretty much trying to go down on a downtrend, and then we have ourselves in the Sydney time frame, and we're going on a uptrend. So we're going up, guys. We're trying to reach my next trend line that I placed right here, my next point of contact. So these blue lines is just point of contacts, guys. So you can see right here we have a point right here. Let me zoom in for you, but you can see right here we have some touches right here, and on this line right here we have some touches right here, touches right here, touches in there, touches, just touches all over the place, guys. And then right here we have some touches right here, and then as the graph goes on you will see more touches. But we zoom out of this chart. All right, guys, so you see right here that we have somewhat of a downtrend going on. We have a lot of support and resistance up in this area right here. So what I went ahead and did was I placed a alert to alert me when it gets right here, because if we zoom in you can see a lot of touches in this support and resistance zone right here. You see a lot of touches up in here, some touches right here, and some more touches, some more candlestick touches right here. And also, guys, we do have a big bearish candle right here on this red candle going down right here, guys. So what I did was I drew a trend line right here, or I drew an alert line. And how you do that, you would just come over here, press this plus, and then it will add an alert for you guys. So after I created this alert line, what happened was that it did go ahead and go under this alert line. So I could have placed a short trade because we are on a downtrend. Now look what happens. So we have a pullback. This is what you call a pullback right here, and then it's not a clear green candlestick movement. It's not a clear uptrend about to form, but just look, guys, we have a couple of pullbacks. So we have green, 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 and then we have red pullback. We have some pullback on the green because this is a downtrend, so the pullback would be the green candles. So we have a red downtrend, boom, green pullback, some more red candles, green, then we have more green, and then we have a red pullback. So some people, after they see this green candlestick zone right here, they might think that this red is going to be the pullback, and then after this pullback and this point right here, that it'll shoot up and go up. But what the markets like to do is they like to manipulate. They like to do what is the least expected, and sometimes the broker is responsible for this. So this is TradingView. This is actually how the market works. But just look at how the candlestick hit all the way outside of the trend line, guys. It hit all the way outside of the whole zone. So if anything, guys, this would be a zone right here where you see this dotted line at. This right here would be a zone because this is where the last candlestick touched. But we do have a uptrend, and then some people would have placed a trade on this pullback right here. But what the markets wanted to do was place everybody on their stop loss, get everybody out of the trade, and just go ahead and mess up a lot of people's money. So they did that, and boom, we have that big bullish candle right there. And as you can see, after that candle, we pretty much back up, and the market is doing what it's supposed to do. We're on an uptrend, and guys, we have our pullbacks. You see the pullbacks happening, and then some more pullbacks are happening, and then boom, now we're in a different week. So if you don't know, when a different week starts on Monday, guys, you will see a gap in the market. So you will see this gap, and then this is how the market is moving. And as you can see, it's hitting the lines that we have. So in this Forex, guys, if you draw your lines where you see these candlestick touches, so you see candlesticks right here, it touched, boom, drew a line right there, another touch right here, boom, drew a line right there. So we have some touches right here, boom, right there on the New York session, and another candlestick touch right here on the New York session again. And then we come back right here and with another candlestick touch on the New York session again. So it's very reliable, guys, on these zone lines, or whatever you want to call this, a trend line. And then what happens is you can see your zone. So now we have a lot of touches right here, and then we have a lot of touches right here above it. So this whole little space of area is a zone of where this chart could go in between this time. So as you can see, we're kind of bouncing through that zone. We're staying with inside it. But once we get out of that zone, we could go all the way up to the next zone, which would be right here. So we have this zone right here, and guys, you can see the touches right here. And if we go back over a little bit, you can see that at the top of this candle we have candlestick touches right here. So the wick is outside of it, but the candlestick closed right there up under this line right here. So what I went ahead and did was I seen that it's a lot of support and resistance right here, a lot of touches right here. So I placed another alert, so when it does pass this red line, that I'll get alerted and I'll know the next move that I need to make. Just watch it a little bit more, and I can see that the chart is wanting to just stay above this line. It's trying to stay, you know, on that line. And now we're out of the line. Now we're above it. We have a pullback, and these pullbacks, guys, is just going to be temporarily. So as you can see, we're on an uptrend. Then we have a temporary pullback, and now we just might be going back up. So as you can see, we have a doji candle right here in the Sydney section. In the Sydney session, there's a doji candle, this big candle right here that has a little body but long wicks is a doji candle, guys. And what that means is that the market could change direction very drastically. So if you see that doji, that means if you're on an uptrend and you see a red doji, it might be going down. If you're on a downtrend, you see a green doji, we might be going up. So let's just see what happens after this doji candle. You can see we're supporting and resisting a little bit more, and now we're starting to go down. After that little momentum change of that doji candle, you could expect after about 3 or 4 candles to go ahead and start falling the other way. And this is when, you know, the market is now on a downtrend. And so now on the New York session, we have a big candle right there that just opened up, and pretty much we're just supporting and resisting, guys. Now let me just fast forward to what the chart is actually doing now, and we're exit out of that. And so now you can see that we're on a major uptrend on this, you know, this new week. We're on a uptrend, and now we're kind of supporting and resisting, and our red line, our red alert line, is still in place, and it can still fall below. But guys, what can happen is that you can see this W right here. So on this W formation right here, we could spike right back up. So what you would want to do to know if this chart is going to keep going down, if this is a pullback or not, and we're going to keep going down, or if this could be a momentum change, because you do see this long wick right here and it could go back up, guys, is you pretty much want to look at a different time frame. So you want to go to the 15-minute to see more in detail, more clearly what the chart is going to do. So on the 15-minute, you can see that we're on an uptrend and we're coming down a little bit more, and we have one green candle, but this next candle is trying to open up red, and we're trying to see what it's going to do. For more clarification, once you're trying to get closer to placing your actual trade, go to the 5-minute. Just make sure that you know that's not a pullback and that this chart may be going in the down direction. But on the 5-minute chart, it looks like it could be a pullback, because as you can see, we're going down, we're supporting and resisting, and we could go right back up after this, guys. And pretty much to go ahead and start placing these trades, you will need a Forex broker. Now actually with TradingView, you can connect a few brokers with the TradingView app, and that the one I use is called INSTA. And if you just go to connect broker, you will have to get the TradingView Pro version and then connect your INSTA to your Forex TradingView platform. And then guys, you can go ahead and start placing trades from right here. You can go ahead and start placing alerts, and then you will get your trade placed on the INSTA app through TradingView, guys. So that is a very easy way to trade. And if you want to make money in trading, man, it's so easy, it's so simple. You just have to do your technical analysis. Go ahead, draw your lines out. Go ahead, draw your trend lines. So your trend lines would look something like this, guys. So you would have, you'll get your trend line tool up here, and then you'll, boom, simply go ahead, place this trend line right here. Boom, trend line right here. We got touches at the top of these candles. All right, and then if you wanted to copy this line, all you would have to do is go up here, guys, and you would go to settings. Actually, no. If you wanted to copy this line, you would just double click it, and then you would press clone. So you clone it, and then you'll take the new line and drag it to however you please. You would drag it down to the bottom, and now you can see, you can go ahead and expand it, and now you can see another trend line. And now once it's outside of this box, once it's outside of this trend line, because the candles, we're at the top of the wicks, guys. Once it's outside of the trend line, boom, we might just hop outside of it, especially if it's at the top of that trend line. We're gonna hop outside of the trend line, and then you would place a long position, and you can see how much money that you're gonna make with this tool right here. So you go to long position, and let's just say we got in this trade right here. We wanted to set our stop loss to this zone right here. This is the last candlestick touches that we had over here, and then we would want to take profit all the way to probably this zone right here. So that is how you trade Forex, man. If you guys like this video, please make sure you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more technical analysis and more ways on how to trade Forex the easiest way as possible. This is Black Investors Group, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out our ebooks in the Lotta ebook store in the link in the description. And if you want to reach out to me, for a one-on-one consultation call, I do offer coaching calls in the link in the bio, man. Y'all go ahead, get at me. We out. Woo!
You talking money, want all of it, please. I pulled before, got me stuck in a dream. I want my family always.
So that is how you trade Forex, man. If you guys like this video, please make sure you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more technical analysis and more ways on how to trade Forex the easiest way as possible. This is Black Investors Group, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out our ebooks in the Lotta ebook store in the link in the description. And if you want to reach out to me, for a one-on-one consultation call, I do offer coaching calls in the link in the bio, man. Y'all go ahead, get at me. We out. Woo!